welcome to or back to my channel. If you've never seen my face before, my name is LenaLuciia and I'm back at you with another really exciting 30-day challenge. And I've actually been wanting to do this for quite some time. I started this for the first time in Cape Town, so that is quite a while ago. But I obviously didn't finish it, so I figured why not do it in quarantine. So here I am, here we are. I completed the 30-day Alexis Ren challenge. Plus, I ran 2 kilometers every day for 30 days. That is a mouthful. So I quickly just wanted to give a little disclaimer before I jump into this video, saying that this definitely is something that is targeted towards sculpting your body and maybe slimming down a bit, but I do not think that that is necessary. And I don't know, I just want to say that, you know, it's important that you feel good in your body, and maybe at some point I didn't, so I wanted to start this challenge. So here we are, no judgment, it's just, I just wanted to say that quickly. Okay, so I wanted to, as I said, run 2 kilometers every day for 30 days. I actually didn't do it every day. I did complete the 60 kilometers, so I skipped some days, but then I ran more on other days. And I actually did not want to go while being on my period, because I do have pretty bad cramps that I don't want to say anymore about that. So that's why I actually skipped 3 days. But I'm gonna explain a bit more about that in the video. So I just quickly wanted to throw that in here. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say beforehand. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, hi. I just came back from my first 2 kilometer run and I almost died. And I don't even want to talk about my average. It was honestly the worst average per minute I ever had in my whole life. It took me 6 minutes and 40 seconds to run a kilometer, 6:40. I've never run that slow ever in my life before. In my defense, I have pretty bad hay fever. I've had pretty bad hay fever for the whole of last week, and my nose is so stuffy, and like I have a headache because everything is so stuffed. Also, I only ate cake last week for like the whole week because of my mom's wedding, or my parents' wedding, and my brother's baptism, and I had to run up a hill. So no judgment, please. But yeah, that was bad, really, really bad. It took me 13 minutes to run 2 kilometers, which is not that great at all, at least for me. But I mean, it's day 1, so there's room for improvement. So now I'm gonna do the first set of workouts, and I'm gonna check in with you guys just in a second. As you might have been able to tell from the time lapse, the first workout was actually awful. It was so exhausting. I wasn't even able to straighten my legs with any of the exercises, and my plank and like the mountain climbers was so just not clean at all. Everything was done so very messily because it was so not fit whatsoever. So yeah, the first one was actually intense. Hello everybody, welcome to day 10, and I gotta admit it's actually day 12 when I'm filming this, just because it was raining buckets, like literal buckets. It hasn't stopped raining for like 30 hours. It was quite insane, and also I didn't really have a good place to film, so I actually went to my friend's house to film the workout there. So I just came back from my run, which today on day 12, technically day 10. I had to run 6 kilometers today because I actually skipped the running twice because yesterday it was raining like literally all freaking day, so I could not run whatsoever. And then the other day, I don't know what happened. I think I had to work, and later that night I had like a dinner reservation, something like that. However, I have been extremely consistent. I actually have not missed a day now that I kind of caught up to the whole running thing, which is amazing. I feel like the running has improved and I am a lot faster now, but I'm not as much faster as I want to be. I feel like at the beginning I had a pace of like 6:40 or something, and now I have like 6:10 most of the times. However, now that I ran 6 kilometers today, or like my fastest 2 kilometers were actually 3 and 4. So I wanted to, I was still at 6:10 something, and then for 3 and 4 I was at like 5:30. So maybe I actually need some time to get into the running to be better. But anyways, I hope that's gonna improve a lot more along the way. For the workouts, it's still like difficult, it's still hard, it's still a lot of cramping sometimes, especially with the ab workout. However, I feel like when I hit day 7, when I completed the first week, I actually feel like I was at least able to properly do the workouts,
because as you saw in my first video, I wasn't even, like, my bicycle crunch were crashed basically. I couldn't even like straighten my legs with all the like lifts and scissor and flutter kicks. It was like a disaster. And by now I don't say it's perfect, it's not as good as Alexis Ren herself does it, because I'm just not at that point yet, but I actually can, you know, like straighten my legs, and it looks like a plank because my body's actually down and all that stuff, which I'm proud of. I'm actually curious to see if by day 20 or by day 30 I can actually add some weights. That would be amazing. But yeah, so far I've been really liking this experience. It has been difficult to do it every single day, but at the same time, that's what I love about challenges, because you just have to do it, like you don't have an excuse. That is amazing. I love that kind of thing. I'm just gonna give you a quick body update. I feel like I have gained some definition back, and I feel like my legs are slimming down in total. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with the results so far. I'm really curious to see if I have lost or added any inches of my waist or butt. That is gonna be so cool to check on day 30. I think that's it for the 10-day update or 12-day update. And yes, I will see you on day 20 with hopefully even better results. And I'm really excited. Hello guys, it is day 20, or actually it's not exactly day 20 because I was working on day 20 and then on day 21 we went to Legoland, so I couldn't really film. So today I think it's day 22. Yeah, but it's okay, it's only 2 days. So today is day 20. I just did my workout, and I'm not too sure if it's because I went to Legoland yesterday and we were basically like walking and standing all day long out in the sun, or if it is because I just went skating right before this, but it was so exhausting today. It's still going well. I'm still kind of motivated to do it. I have not missed that much yet. I think I missed like 2 days, but I told you guys in the beginning that if I actually am on my period, I will not do the whole challenge thing. I will just like skip over those days, because obviously like when I'm already in that much discomfort, I don't want to add to it. However, I was actually so surprised that this time it was totally fine, and I actually went for a run on 2 of the 3 days that I wanted to pause, which was amazing. So I didn't miss any running days. I did miss some of the ab workout days because I actually did 2 butt workouts basically on the days where I didn't want to do anything, but I did no abs because obviously that's the like the part that literally like hurts the most. So I was like, that's a bit too much, so I still skipped that. I feel like I'm back on track now. I kind of lost my thing for a bit right before I was on my period. I don't know, I was kind of unmotivated. I still stuck with it, but I was just so like over it at that point in time. So I literally just put on a podcast or sometimes even a YouTube video and watched that while doing my workout, because I was like so bored by it, because obviously the workout is still intense and I'm not on the point yet where I'm like, ugh, fuck that, like that's too easy. That's not the case, but it's sometimes like a bit too boring because you're literally doing the same like 20 exercises every single day. So it kind of does get really boring and really repetitive at some point. So I basically just like had to feed my brain during that workout, and I just listened to a podcast and or watched a YouTube video. I haven't measured myself. I haven't stepped on a scale up until now. So I'm really curious for day 30 as for what happened, and like if I lost weight, if I lost some inches of my waist or gained some on my butt. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. As I said, I'm like motivated to get through but semi bored by it now. So I'm definitely glad that at some point it is over. However, it's still going great. I do really feel my body adjusting to the whole like stress I put on it in a good way, which is amazing. I'm just gonna insert a like body clip right now of what it looks like now. As I said, I am currently still kind of bloated because of my period, but I do feel like my thighs have slimmed a lot already. Hello guys, welcome back. It is actually not like a specific day. It's not day 10, 20 or 30, but I figured I just want to quickly like jump on here and give you like a not midway, it's not halfway, but like just like a quick little I don't know, week update, because it's been so hard, to be honest, because I actually am back at working quite a lot. I do work as a waitress, so I have been struggling to kind of keep up with the whole thing, which is really unfortunate. But I do have, I don't know if I told you that already, but I actually do have like a list of when I did my workout, and basically for me, I just cross off both of them if I have done the running and the workout. This is when I was on my period, so you can see I actually did go for a run there. So running for me is like that strike, because I don't know, it's like a left and Laufen in German is like starts with the same letter, so I figured I would do it like that. And that is the workout. And the workout from the bottom is if I did the butt workout only, and from the top is abs. Yeah, as you can see, I did miss some days. For example, obviously these are actually like crossed out, these are out of context, but I did miss one workout, one run. I did miss a whole day. Today is 28. I think I'm gonna go for a run after I come back from work because it is so hot already and it's only like 10. So I think I'm gonna do that tonight at like 8 when it's a bit cooler. So yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to tell you that like it's okay if you really do struggle, because I am really struggling, and especially next week it's gonna be insane because I'm literally working like every single day, sometimes even twice. So I have like 5 hours in the morning and then 7 hours at night, which is gonna be, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. The weekend I have completely off because we're actually going to a farm, me and my family, so I think I'm gonna like kind of catch up with a lot of things that I've missed there. I'm probably gonna go for like 2 6-kilometer runs to kind of, yeah, just like catch up and maybe do some more workouts. I actually did the ab workout twice today because, as I showed you, I had this like half strike and I wanted to complete it. I don't know, I just wanted to tell you that like I'm not perfect and I don't accomplish everything that I need to accomplish every single day. And I mean, I guess that's okay as long as you kind of still feel good and are able to catch up with it, because obviously at some point if you just miss too many days, there's like no point of continuing, or you should maybe take like a proper break. I only have a few more days left, so I might as well push through it. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you that it's not, you know, going perfect all the time, but I hope you have a good day. Mine has been quite well so far, so I'm gonna see you then. Okay, so I'm gonna film a whole like outro and day 30 review kind of thing, but just not now because now I actually don't have time because I need to get to work ASAP. But I just want to quickly jump on here and say that it does not get easier. Day 30 is like just as hard as day 5, so if you want to do this, don't think it's gonna be that much easier. It's gonna stay so difficult throughout the whole 30 days, so have fun with that. No, but for you it's gonna be like a second in which we're gonna do the review. For me it's gonna be a few days. I'm probably gonna be in Greece by then, so yeah, let's fuck with time and fast forward to me in 4 days. Okay, so before we get into the measurements and if I actually lost weight, all of that, I just wanted to say that it was honestly so very difficult. And in the beginning it was okay because I didn't really have a lot of things going on, but then if you add like maybe work or practice or like training, because I do actually have handball practice or handball training, due dates that you need to hit and all that stuff, it kind of really gets quite tough, to be honest, because it's not that long, but it's actually really exhausting. So at some point, as I said in the video, I was like, okay, this is like so crazy, I need to take some time off and then get back onto it. So definitely do not underestimate this challenge. If you're trying it yourself, it's actually not that easy. Being on the not that easy train, I actually did want to add weights, or I figured that I would be able to add weights as I go along with the challenge, which did not happen whatsoever. Adding weights was like not an option at all. It was so hard doing this every single day and being sore every day and then doing the same thing again that I just didn't like it. That didn't happen at all. So yeah, definitely, as I said again, don't underestimate it. Also, as you can see in some of the time lapses, I actually switched exercises with the ab workout, the one where she does like this knee touch crunch kind of thing, where it actually says Russian twist under it. I actually just did the Russian twist because I figured that would make more sense. And for the booty workout, when she does the lunges, I actually did this laying down, just lifting my leg kind of thing, just because I feel like lunges just hit my glutes or like my obliques, I believe it is. And it doesn't really do anything for my butt, so I figured I might as well just like customize the workout a bit. So yeah, that's why I changed. Other than that, I just kept everything the same and I did the same workout for 30 days straight, which is also something that I quickly wanted to say, is that it does get quite repetitive and a bit boring at some point. As I said in the video as well, I just put on a podcast or like watched a YouTube video just because I needed some mental input, because doing the same thing every day is kind of annoying. So maybe keep that in mind if you want to do a challenge where you only do 1 or 2 workouts. Okay, so for the running, I noted it down.
The average of my first 5 rounds was actually 6.214 kilometers per minute. So basically that's, I'd say that's probably around 9 kilometers per hour, I believe. For me, that's, I don't know, not that good. It should definitely have been better. But when I finished this, the average of my last 5 rounds was actually 5.694 kilometers per minute, which is probably around 10, maybe 10.5 kilometers per hour. Don't pin me down on that, I'm not too sure. But I actually calculated it. I actually became 0.52% better in average, which is half a minute. So that is definitely amazing. I love that. But again, the running didn't really get that much easier. It was still kind of challenging. It was still difficult every single day, even though I apparently got a bit faster. And now for the thing that you probably have been waiting for, that I was also desperately waiting for. So when we started out, this is the before. My waist was 66 centimeter. My hip was 93 centimeters. My thigh was 55 centimeters, and I weighed 55.5 kilograms. So those were my measurements before we started. And after the 30 days, my waist went down to 63 centimeters, so that's minus 3 centimeters. My hip went just up a tiny bit to 94.5 centimeters, so that's plus 1.5 centimeters. And my thighs actually went down to 52 centimeters, so I lost 3 centimeters of my thighs. And my weight went down to 55 kilograms. I actually lost 5.5 kilograms. Wow, okay, that's crazy. 5.5 kilograms is actually over 12 pounds. Hello guys, it's me. I'm currently editing this video and I have no idea how I thought that I lost 5 kilograms, because I literally just said that I had 55.5 kilograms before and then I had 55 out. So I just lost 0.5 kilograms and not 5.5 kilograms. Like, that would be insane. I don't think I can even lose 5 kilograms. Yeah, just to unconfuse you right here, I did not lose 5 kilograms. That would be insane. Like, I just wanted to make that clear. So yeah, that's what the measurement said. I was extremely pleased by this experiment. I would always do it again, even though it was kind of repetitive. Maybe I would just switch it up a bit, but it was definitely a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend it to you if you want to try that. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Definitely like this video and leave in the comments down below if you want to try this, if you have tried this. What are your experiences with it? I would love to talk to you guys, and I will see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye!